could be fun.
No, Ben! Oh my God!
Hello everyone. In this episode we continue to follow the transformation of superheroes. And here is another set of 8 for you. Kicking off today's top list is a very old superhero, if you can even call him that, whom probably everyone has already forgotten and many of you have never even heard of, even though his arsenal is packed with superpowers. This is Stanley Ipkiss and his transformation into a cartoonish superhero from the 1994 film The Mask. The main role was played by the inimitable Jim Carrey. It all started when Ipkiss found a wooden mask that granted its wearer magical abilities, as well as the resilience and invulnerability of a cartoon character. In 7th place is Arthur, also known as Aquaman, who sets out to find Atlan's trident in order to protect both Atlantis and the surface world. And after he obtains it, Aquaman's marine telepathy abilities are immediately enhanced, allowing him to control all sea creatures on Earth. Arthur becomes the true king. Next up is the transformation of the third Spider-Man, but this time it's the boy Miles Morales from the animated film Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Like Peter, Miles was bitten by an Oscorp test spider, but with a different number, and at first he was afraid of his powers, wanting to get rid of them. However, after Peter Parker's death, he decides to take his place. Unlike the classic Spider-Man, Miles can turn invisible at will and shoot an electric impulse at his enemies, which paralyzes people and disables electronics.
What's up, danger? What's up, danger? Can't stop me now. Travel 200 miles, I'm knocking at your door. Stranger, I'm right here at your door.
In 5th place is Johnny Storm and his transformation into the Human Torch from the movie Fantastic Four, who gained his superpowers in another dimension along with his team. His main ability is to engulf himself in flames and control this fire. Plus, he can fly faster than the speed of sound. However, there were 2 more random transformations of Johnny shown on screen, when he swapped abilities with his sister and with Ben.
Why'd you do that?
I didn't do anything! Just hang on, I'll get you, okay? Hang on!
Hey, watch it. It could be fun.
No, Ben!
Hey.
Oh my God! Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
In 4th place is Wolverine, who from birth possesses the ability to heal rapidly, age very slowly, and use claws in combat that he can extend from his hands. However, later, as a result of an experiment, a very strong metal called adamantium was introduced into Logan's skeleton, which made Wolverine even more powerful. Opening the top 3 is the transformation of Albert Simmons into Spawn from the film of the same name released in 1997. Simmons is a CIA agent who was killed by his own boss. By order of Satan, he ended up in hell, and in order to return to Earth to see his wife one last time, he made a deal with the demon Malebolgia and became the immortal Hellspawn. Spawn wears a living symbiote suit. The cape, spikes, chains, and skulls are all parts of an organism connected to his central nervous system, which will protect Spawn even if he is unconscious. In second place is Tony Stark and his first suit after being rescued, the Mark II, which became the foundation for all subsequent models. This armor has a very complex assembly on Tony's body with a bunch of auxiliary devices, which takes quite a lot of time. However, all the mechanisms in action look really cool. In first place today is the transformation of John Osterman from the movie Watchmen, who, due to an unfortunate accident related to a nuclear physics experiment, was taken beyond the physical realm. Later, he returned with godlike powers. He learned to teleport himself and others to disassemble matter down to atoms and reassemble it, and gained superhuman strength and invulnerability. Osterman could see and recall the past, present, and future all at once. He was given the nickname Dr. Manhattan, and his supporters began to consider him the greatest superhero. Dr. Manhattan himself lost interest in all human affairs.